about time. What's going on?
Rumor report. This is the Rumor Report.
Talk to him.
With Angela Yee on The Breakfast Club.
Well, A&E's Secrets of Playboy started yesterday, and a lot of people are speaking about different accusations. They're saying he recorded sexual acts without the permission of the participants. One of the women, Sandra Theodore, she was July 1977's Playmate of the Month, said that Hugh Hefner had tapes on everybody, and Stefan Tettenbaum, who worked as a valet for Hugh Hefner in the late 70s and early 80s, also addressed these allegations in the documentary. Here's a clip of that.
Hefner taped everything in his bedroom, and many men and stars and athletes came into the bedroom and had sex with these girls. Most of the time, Hefner never participated. He just watched. He wanted these girls and the stars, but many of the girls were devastated after what they were expected to do, what they were forced to do. Well, can you imagine, after he had all these tapes of you having sex with different girls, what power he had over these men?
Mm-hmm. They said it's kind of like revenge porn. Now, there were other stories, like, for instance, Sandra Theodore notably alleges that she once walked in on him engaging in sexual activities with her dog. She said, "I walked in on him with my dog and I said, 'What are you doing?' I was shocked. He made it seem like it was just a one-time thing and that he was just goofing off, but I never left him alone with my dog again." Another bestiality allegation has to do with porn star Linda Lovelace. According to reports, they're saying that she allegedly was coerced into performing oral sex on a German Shepherd. Now, according to these reports, they said all the guys were laughing when Linda got out of the limousine. She was drunk and drugged. They got her so messed up that they made her give the German Shepherd oral sex. They said this is despicable. Ooh, it's disgusting when you think about all the things. And there's so many different people speaking out about things that he did. Mm-hmm. So if you guys want to watch that, like I said, that's on A&E.
But it's Hugh Hefner in the Playboy Mansion. I thought it was known it was freaky stuff going down at the Playboy Mansion. Like, the Playboy house historically has been about women exchanging sex for money willingly. And I remember when everybody, thought the Playboy Mansion was all fun and games until the young lady came out and said she was having sex with Hef for money. What was the young lady's name? Kendra Wilkinson, I think it was.
Kendra Wilkinson.
And she was like, she was having sex with, this 80-year-old man for money. And I remember everybody was making jokes like, why else would you be having sex with an 80-year-old man?
I honestly didn't think it was like that. Like, I thought it was, a big bachelor, big pad, and it was a bunch of people.
A bunch of freaky stuff going on. I didn't know what was going on. I just know it was a bunch of freaky stuff. So when they say secrets to the Playboy Mansion, it's like, that was a terrible secret.
But I didn't expect the dog stuff.
But did you hear any of these stories? I didn't know all of these stories.
Man, that's for TV, man. And listen, it may or may not be true, but listen, we know these networks are only doing these docs for ratings and revenue. They aren't trying to help anybody heal. I don't think they actually care about these women trauma. This is about ratings and revenue. That's sensationalism for television. It could be true, could be not true. Who knows?
I mean, there's a lot of different stories that people are telling, and they're talking about different things like, being coerced and having sex, being drugged and not knowing what was going on, and then these revenge porn tapes.
Yeah, it's the Playboy Mansion, though. Like, all this stuff been going on for years. I'm just wondering, like, why now do they start, doing these things?
Well,
it's for TV.
there were definitely lawsuits against him before he died, and he's dead now. So now people are able to speak their truth, and if this is their truth and this is what they're saying happened.
A lot of this is
I
for
don't know what they
television,
get out of it.
A lot of it is sensationalism for TV.
I can't say I wasn't there.
Neither can I, but I know television.
I can't say it's true or not true, but I'm not going to take away from anybody's story.
But I just don't want people to think that, a lot of these things aren't to help anybody heal is what I'm saying. They are cashing in on a lot of people's trauma.
All right, now Paul Wall is talking about his biological father. He was on the Fact podcast, shout out to our guy Fuzzy, and he talked about what he found out when he was younger. His dad left when he was only 5 or 6 years old. He never understood what happened until he got older. No, we don't have it? Okay.
It's supposed to be some audio.
Salute to Fuzzy and Q, though, man.
We're going to get that
podcast.
on for you later on.
Salute to Fuzzy and Q.
I was like, what are we waiting for? I don't see the audio.
I thought I teased it. All right, now Megan Good, meanwhile, is talking about the healing process that divorce has taken her through. She was doing a Twitter Spaces conversation with XO Nicole, and here's what she had to say. We do have
It's been for sure one of the most, if not the worst, most painful thing I've ever experienced in my life, to be honest. But, You know, even though I've been grieving for months and months and months and months, and I've been in process since the end of August, since right after my 40th birthday. And I think I surprised myself in realizing that I still am that person. I still am optimistic. I still am hopeful for the future. I still, maybe this isn't a chapter, but I do feel that this is my next act.
All right. She said it was one of the most painful experiences that she's ever gone through. And that is your rumor report. Fuzzy, we are going to get that on in the next hour. I promise you.
Fuzzy and Q.
Paul. Yes, and Q. All right, and that is your rumor report.
All right. Now, who you giving your donkey to, Charlamagne?
Oh, man, we need Rebecca Lynette Taylor to come to the front of the congregation. We like to have a word with them. This be the strange things to me. When we know, you know what? We'll talk about it for after the hour.
All right, we'll get into that next. It's The Breakfast Club. Good morning.